Welcome back to Sarasara Nation. So we're gonna draw my character today, Captain Courage. So let's get to it. So this is another episode of Draw a Super Saturday. Hashtag Draw a Super Saturday. You can use that hashtag to draw a superhero on a Saturday. You can just share it on Instagram, YouTube, any social media you have. It's just a fun thing to do right now. I'm using it to get better on doing character designs. So right now I'm drawing Captain Courage in the style of Bruce Timm. That's the style from the Batman animated series. And so this is my character. This is Captain Courage. Sometimes people call him Captain Courageous, but I think there is a Captain Courageous. I'm not too sure. I think it might be in the public domain, so hopefully that won't be a problem. But yeah, this is the character that I'm going to be doing a comic on. I have a few ideas. So right now at this time I am working on a story. I don't want to go too much into it. And he's not gonna look like this, but this is just a style that I just decided to play with. Scott Serkland did a video on penciling, and one of the quick tips was just to draw your character in other styles, and one of them was Bruce Timm, and another one that he had also mentioned and done was the Homer Simpson style, the Matt Groening style. I will be drawing Captain Courage in the Simpson style, but not in this video. I might just do that off screen, but I'll post a picture on Instagram. Also in Marshall Lee's Discord, this was one of the daily prompts, and the one before this was drawing a sketch card. So after this one, I will be drawing a sketch card of Captain Courage. So you're gonna see both in this video. And like I said, these are just for fun. I'm just doing the Draw Super Saturday. Just something fun to do. So it's something that I've been wanting to do, but I'm also using it just to get better at character design. One of the problems I have, which you're gonna see here. It's positioning the drawing in the correct way. Usually, if I'm drawing something, if I'm just sketching it out, I'll fix it on digital when I put it on my phone. But this one, I wasn't going to be doing that. Since I am drawing it traditionally. Captain Courage here is leaning a little bit more forward, and that's something where I would fix it if I put it in Infinite Painter, which I might do that, and that might just be another video. Also another problem, it's the same problem, but sometimes I'll end up drawing a character, but I won't leave enough room either for the feet or for the rest of the body. So you're gonna see that in the sketch card. And I draw Captain Courage again. Part of his arm is kind of cut off, but yeah, that's why I like to do these sketches. I like to just practice them. And if I see a mistake, I try to improve it the next sketch. So I started off just doing a light sketch first. I was just looking at a reference on my phone. And then I just went over, did the details, then I did it again in pen. I'm using a regular ballpoint pen. I'm just going over the pencil lines, and then I will be erasing it. It's just a regular pen, so you can use just whatever pen you have if you're just sketching. But be warned, it will run with alcohol markers, which you will see when I start using the markers. I'm using the alcohol markers. These are either the Touch New or the Touch 5. I just grabbed a few of them. They're the same markers. They just sometimes they just switch the names. These are the ones I got from Wish, but I also have a set right there. that I got from Ross. So I'll use some of them, and I am gonna switch cameras. Right now, I'm using an older phone to record this. I didn't want to use the phone I have now because after the last one broke, uh, and I was positioning it in the same way this is positioned. That's how I had. That's what I was doing it for the last phone, and it broke. So I didn't want to do that with the new phone. But as I do the second coloring, I am going to switch to my desk, and the video will improve in quality. And then I'm gonna switch back to this phone to do the sketch card. But at the end, I will show the finished sketch and just using the new phone. So it's gonna switch back and forth. As I was saying, one of the reasons I'm doing the this hashtag is just to improve my character designs, and one of those areas that I want to improve on, not just positioning the character well, but also doing some better poses, some dynamic poses, some action poses. So that might be something that I'll be doing uh, next week or next Saturday, or I'll be doing it soon. I'm not sure when, but I'm gonna be working on just doing more different style poses. I do a lot of the standard just standing around poses, but uh, that's one of the areas I want to improve on, just doing different poses. I also want to work on just drawing hands and feet better, but that might be for another video. So right now here I'm adding the first. No, actually I already did the first layer. I'm doing the second pass. Actually, I think this might be the third pass for the greens, and it'll be the second pass for the grays. The armor is more of a black, but if I did that, it won't be you wouldn't really see it that much. So I'm just using dark grays. So I might just do that when uh, when I start drawing it for the comic. Just use some dark grays. I might just leave it black and white for a while. I am going to be working on a story where it is going to be black and white. But that's going to be for a different project, which I don't know if I can talk about yet. At this point, I haven't started, but I'm about to start it. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to be doing that project or not. But right now, I'm not going to talk about it. But when I do my story, my own book, um, I might do color. I'm not sure. All right, so now I'm doing the sketch card, and this is just the index card notebook that I have, and that was a prompt for the Discord, uh, just doing some sketch cards. And I did one already. I didn't record it. It's just I just did it, but I wanted to record this one. But you can see here where I'm drawing. I was just drawing the upper body, but I drew it too close to the spiraling there, to the spine. So part of the arm is going to be cut off. And like I said, this is Captain Courage, sometimes Captain Courageous. So if you're wondering why I have the armor, and you saw the beginning of the video, I do use this character to in real life, and actually that's how it started. I said this before, but it's in other videos, older videos. But I use the character of Captain Courage to go visit kids in the hospitals. Right now, I'm not going to be able to do that, and it's part of the Game Changers ministry that I'm in. It's a Christian ministry for veterans and volunteers, and I volunteer for that. I fall under the volunteer category, and I was able to join that just because I have family that served in the military. I think I've talked about my grandfather before. He did serve in the army. I'm not sure how long he served. I don't really know that much about his military career. I just know he was in the army, and I have a couple of pictures. But so I ended up doing this character just because we do visit. At that point, we hadn't visited kids in the hospital yet, but we were about to. But I came up with this character, so that's why I have a suit. I also have a YouTube channel just for Captain Courage where I do wear this suit. So it is kind of like a show, but I do use it just to encourage people, and I got the attention of RLSH, real life superheroes. So so sometimes I do RLSH related activities. But my life is weird, but I like it. And I do separate both versions of Captain Courage. The one that I use as a persona is different from the one that I will be doing in comic book form. And those are my sketches. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and give this video a like. I'll see you next time.